Hello, happy new year to you all. Today is New Year's Eve, I think. It's the 30th of December, it's Saturday. I've been off work for the last week due to Christmas, the break, and honestly, it was well needed, but I've done a lot of organisation. So I've rejigged the kitchen and the bedroom upstairs, and I've spent my days, other than Christmas and Boxing Day, and then one day I had to have my wisdom tooth out, which was fun. I spent my days pretty much organising and just kind of getting ahead, ready to start the new year right. One of the things I did was reorganise the fridge after Boxing Day. So this is footage from the day after Boxing Day. So we're talking Wednesday of this week. Today is Saturday. And I went through the fridge because we had leftover meats from the Christmas Day breakfast. We also had Boxing Day. All of my family came, and I've not done a food shop for about 5 or 6 days post the Christmas. So I wanted to just sort out everything that we've got in this fridge and then go and pick up some groceries at the end of this haul. So today I'm going to talk you through a fridge organisation, out of date food which was in the fridge, which I absolutely hate. I hate wasting food. We're going to reorganize this fridge, chuck the things that are out of date, and then I'm going to go and do grocery shopping and share with you a haul at the end. So hopefully you enjoy this one. It'll be a bit of a long one, but I wanted to share the whole process of pulling all of the things out the fridge because I love watching reorganization videos. It gives me motivation to kind of do mine, and I've been watching a lot over the Christmas break, a lot of the ASMR videos and the fridge restock videos, and I kind of got inspiration to tackle my fridge. So like I said, we do have some out of date food here, which is super annoying, and then we have things you'll have seen on the grocery shop that I mainly got stuff for Christmas and Boxing Day. We did have leftover Boxing Day buffet food because we obviously had some food left over, but I also picked up a few little bits that I knew I would need from like the 23rd when I went food shopping till the 30th, because I didn't plan on leaving the house at all post Christmas until now. So I went shopping today. It's 30th today, and I'll share with you the haul at the end. But here I am just wiping down all of the shelves. I use this antiseptic wipe, like fridge wipe, which I picked up from TK Maxx, just a pack of them. And it just, to be fair, my fridge is quite new. I've only had it a couple of months, so it wasn't that like grotty. My old fridge, if I'd have shared the footage on that, my goodness, it would have been disgusting. We also have a little water thing with this fridge. I'm just sharing with you that. We actually put water in for our guests on Boxing Day if they wanted to grab some water, but we forgot to tell everybody. So that's just been in there for the last few days. I do need to drain that out. But yeah, it's nice that we've got a little water dispenser on the front, and then it's like a combi. It's a fridge freezer. So this is the food that I'm working with. You'll see some of this food from a recent haul. I do have a lot of fridge snacky bits like Baby Bell cheeses and stuff. A lot of that was from the buffet on Boxing Day that didn't get eaten. We have some rubbish in the fridge which was just left in there. I'm blaming my husband for that. We've got some meats that went out of date, which is so annoying. And then I do have leftover ham from a big ham joint, and I have leftover cheeses from the charcuterie board. So I'm just going to put all of this back in and just kind of reorganize it a little bit better and just put it into like little storage trays. Some of the drinks we had left from Boxing Day, there were so many. I am considering doing the thing is, it's quite hard because some of the bottles were already opened at the top a little bit, and obviously you can't take to the food bank or to different charities food that has been opened. So I've got a lot of the tubs of chocolates upstairs. I've got so many. I've got 3 tubs left, but the lids have been off. Do you think that would be okay? I'd have to give them a ring actually, because all the chocolates are inside are wrapped. Obviously they've not been opened, but the lid has been opened, so it's not a sealed product. But I'm wondering whether they would accept them, so I'll probably have to give them a call. But I would like to give away some of the stuff that we have, because there is a lot of food left over that we do not need in this house. So we've got a couple of squirty creams left over. They've both been opened, so just half in each. The chocolate squirty cream from Marks and Spencer's was absolutely delicious. Now these smoothies, I'm going to keep them for next week and the week after. I was thinking this time I might try in January. I've just done a food shop like today, a very small amount, but I might try from the 1st of Jan, so in a couple of days time, to do like a no spend like month and try and all the way through January not go into a supermarket. I don't know how that would work for me because we do buy like weekly and we're used to eating we're used to buying weekly, but I feel like maybe it would be a good idea just to have a bit of a reset and not go into a supermarket and just eat through the freezer and the cupboards and the fridge. I'm going to have to speak to my husband, I think, and see if we can make it work, but I'm motivated to do that. I think not going into the supermarket now until the end of January and just using what we have. The only thing is, things like fruit and milk are like staples. So maybe I could give us like a £5 budget or something a week. I don't know. We'll see how it works. But maybe that will be happening on the channel. I'm kind of motivated to do that and test us a little bit and see if we can eat through what we already have, because we do have a stockpile that is growing. The freezer is full and we struggle to get things in it. It's just stupid now. So there's no point buying any more. So maybe that will be my plan for the next month or so. If I do it, I'll share it on the channel because I won't be doing grocery hauls. But yeah, I'm just putting the yogurts into the little tub. And then I've got this little snacky tub here, which is just like Dunkers and cheese triangles, and there's some Baby Bells as well, just to kind of keep like the snacks and the little things in the fridge that are like convenience food. I do find sometimes like doing all this stuff in little pots is going to be a bit annoying, but I actually find it really helps to have it all contained, especially if there's no like rubbish in the fridge, like cardboard packaging left over, which my husband always does. He just leaves, like you see in the cheese string wrapper, I just left it in the fridge with nothing in it. So you think there's cheese strings, you go to get one and there's nothing in it. So it does really help. So this is what the fridge looks like now. We've got all of them storage pots. I mean, it's a work in progress. It's not like a Pinterest amazing fridge to look at, but it certainly looks a lot better, and all of the stuff is out of there that shouldn't be in there. So just got drinks in the same place. We've got some condiments in the door, and then at the top there we have some like mousses and little dessert things that we've got left over, and some custard pots. And then on the fridge shelves, I went for a drink shelf just because I had quite a few cans left over from the Christmas period, and then I've got my smoothie pouches, and then I also had a lot of these Yakult things, which I think my husband bought, like the probiotic things for the tummy, and then a couple of orange juices. So I thought if I just put it all together on the top shelf, we can see what drinks we've got. The fruit shoot was left over from Boxing Day. The Fanta can was left over from Boxing Day. So these are just like a collection of things that we've had over the Christmas season that we just now need to get rid of. So I thought I'd put them all on top of there, keep the snacks on the middle shelf, and then at the bottom I've got some fruit, and then I've got some meats that I'm defrosting in the drawer, and some pastas as well in the drawer. So the drawer at the bottom of the fridge is literally just a I guess meal drawer, leftover meals and like the ham joint and stuff is in there. So that is the reorganized and restocked fridge. Let me share with you the grocery haul that I picked up today. So I went to Aldi and I spent £35. I got a loaf of bread. I've not bought sliced bread for a while, and, like Tuesday, the second I go back to work. So I thought I'd get some sliced bread for sandwiches. And then I also love these chicken burgers. I've talked about these before and I've brought them plenty of times. So they're £1.79 from Aldi. They're frozen burgers. I kind of do regret buying these because the freezer is pretty much full. But whenever I pop, because I don't go Aldi too often now, but whenever I do go to Aldi, these are such a good buy for us and we do like them. So I picked some up just in case, like I fancied them. And then when I brought them home, I realised, oh gosh, I'm actually going to have to try and get that into the freezer. But yeah, really good price and suitable for the air fryer. And they cook really well in the air fryer as well. They're like a Rice Krispie coating, delicious. So I got some of them. And then I also picked up some of these apple juices. So I did get some of the fruit smoothies for myself. You know that I already have some in the fridge, but I was thinking ahead for like the month of January, just to kind of restock the fridge. And they are actually a really good price at Aldi. So I got 2 boxes, but the apple juice cartons, sometimes every now and then, my husband will just fancy a apple juice, like the concentrate ones, the really cheap apple juice. He does quite like it. He doesn't have it too often, but he does like it. So I picked up 2 packets of these cartons, which he can like take the both packets to like today. He can take them, like put them in his work bag, and then next week when he goes back to work, he can take them with him, and then he's got a fridge at work so we can store them there. So both those packets are going to be for him. I also got us some more cheese strings. I'm just thinking ahead for like the first week of Jan. We do like to snack on these, especially my husband. He'll probably have 2 or 3 at the same time. Again, he likes to leave the wrapper in the fridge, which is super annoying. but I did get another 8-pack of those. And then, believe it or not, we've got a little bit of leftover cheese from the charcuterie board, but most of the cheese in our house was used on Boxing Day. So like the baby bells, some of the cheese strings, and then just like the blocked cheese. We did a big buffet, a big charcuterie board. I put it on my shorts channel if you want to see that. So I needed to get some cheese. So I got the West Country Vintage Cheddar, which is so nice. When I make a chicken and leek pie, I use this cheese in the pie and it is absolutely delicious. I've not made it for months, so I might make it this month. I just need to get some chicken because I do not have chicken, but that would be hard if I don't go into a supermarket. Maybe I'll substitute it for something else. Actually, I think I've got some leeks in the freezer, frozen leeks, so I could do like a leek and cheese pie maybe. We'll see. So yeah, I picked up a block of that cheese. It is delicious. It's $2.99 for that block, but it is so nice. Very strong tasting as well, like just so lovely. Then I also got some of the cheap triangle cheese, the Grana Padano, I think it's called, which is like a fake Parmesan or like similar to Parmesan. We just grate this and put it on a egg pasta dish. We make carbonara with like egg yolks and pasta, and then that and some spring onions. So I got that in the house to do that dinner. And then I also picked up a packet of Gouda because I like this on my sandwiches. I like to have sliced or Gouda or sliced cheese with some tomatoes or cucumber on my sandwiches. It's a bit of a thing. So I picked up a packet of that. I also got some red Leicester because we used the last red Leicester on cheese and pineapple sticks for the Boxing Day buffet. The whole block went. So I got some red Leicester to have in the house. And then we do have all of that left over, which I actually have just chucked away. I just binned all of those sweets when I redid the kitchen today because there's too many in the house and they're all like unwrapped and I just couldn't be bothered just having them in a jar. So I chucked all of them away, but I was just showing you with you. I actually got the tea cakes, even though I do have Christmas leftover chocolate, but I walked past them and I just said, I've not had them for such a long time. I'm going to get them in the trolley. Now, hopefully, I get to save these all the way through of January month and we'll just have one at a time every now and then. I might have to hide them, but I did get some chocolate tea cakes, so they're going to go in the cupboard. I like these because they've got marshmallow on as well. I hate the coconut ones. I also got a cucumber for sandwiches. Chop this up and keep it like prepared. It's a loaded, it makes sandwich making much easier when I do this. So that's my plan with the cucumber. I've got half a cucumber left in the fridge, which I've just popped in the fridge in my new little baskets. But that'll only see me through for the next couple of days. So desperately needed a new cucumber for next week. So glad I have that. And then I also picked up some tomatoes. I actually went for the sweet vine ripened tomatoes. I usually go for the baby plum ones, but I got the vine tomatoes. I got this stir through tomato and mascarpone pasta sauce. Now this is really nice. It's less than £2 and it's a bit of a concentrate sauce, so you can like add it to meat. It doesn't require too much cooking, but we add this to either sausage if we're making sausage pasta or just plain pasta, or I use it as part of my lasagna as well, like the sauce to go in the mince, and it is full of flavour. Honestly, it's really nice. I also picked up these, again, another regretful purchase. It's a freezer product purchase. I wanted these because I wanted to do the sausages. I've got so many bags of broccoli in the freezer. I've got 3 bags of broccoli, a bag of Brussels sprouts, some parsnips, some carrots. So I was going to do a vegetable and sausage kind of casserole type dish, or sausages with loads of veg, basically. Make some kind of sauce and then use those garlic and herb potatoes with it and just kind of have that as a meal because I've just bought a crock pot. So I was going to use it with that. I mean, on their own, these are delicious, but I don't have much room, so really should stop buying freezer products. I also picked up 2 boxes of fruit and grain. I've not had these for months, and it's because I was just eating 2 a day. So 1 a day, like to go to work, but then I was taking 1 to snack. So then by 10 o'clock, I would have the second, and it was just such a wasteless, pointless calorie that I just was annoyed at myself of why I was, eating 2 a day. So I stopped buying them, and I've got nothing like this in the cupboard. But then the whole month of December, for breakfast, I was really struggling of what to have because I do not have the time to sit down and have cereal. I don't have the time to make toast. I leave at 6:30. When I get to work, I have to start straight away because it takes me an hour and 15 to 20 minutes to get there. So I'm traveling for such a long time. So I actually just got some more Nutri-Grain bars and just thought I'll just try them again and hopefully just have 1 a day and restrict myself. I also got some smoothies, which, I take with me. And then I do have some oranges left over. I mean, I've been snacking on oranges like literally they're going out of fashion. They are so tasty. I love them. So I got another bag of sweet clementines, which won't last me until the second week of Jan. I got some bananas as well. So this is the thing. If I do this no spend challenge in January, I'm going to struggle for fruit because I do eat a lot of fruit. And it's one of the things like for breakfast and for snacks at work, for lunch, for snacks at home that I tend to enjoy. So I'm probably going to have to give myself a little £5 budget to get some fruit every week because all of this fruit here will not last me until the end of the month. I also got some bananas. I got some grapes, the seedless red grapes, which are already in the fridge. There's a couple left over from the Boxing Day charcuterie board, which are still in the fridge. So I'll just replenish those with those. And then I also got some raspberries, which I actually ate this afternoon. The whole punnet. I washed them and I had them for my lunch and they were delicious. So that is my food shop. And that is a reorganised fridge. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's a bit of a waffled video today, so apologies for that. Now, if I do the no spend month in January, I will share it on the channel. So I'll talk to my husband, but hopefully we can put together some kind of plan where we just really come out of the supermarket for a few weeks and just do not go in there. And yeah, I've got a lot more organisation videos to put on the channel. So if you enjoy this one, stay tuned for the next. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and happy new year to you and your family. I hope that you have a lovely day celebrating tomorrow and all the best for 2024. Thanks for watching. Bye.